Everyone laughed at her for choosing him. They said she was making a mistake. Marrying a man with nothing, her family warned her and begged her to stop, but she didn't listen. Until her wedding day, when everything changed. The wedding was simple, not what people expected. There were no decorations, no luxury, no celebration. Just a few people, standing and watching. Most of them were whispering, some were shaking their heads. Her family stood at a distance, their faces filled with disappointment. They could not understand why she would choose him. The man she was about to marry had nothing, no money, no status, no future. At least, that was what everyone believed, but she stood there, holding her bouquet tightly. Her heart was beating fast, but her decision was clear. She was not going to turn back, even if the whole world was against her. She chose him. And she was ready to face whatever comes next. She met him when no one else noticed him. He was quiet, simple, always keeping to himself. He did not have much, but he had peace, the kind of peace that made her feel safe. At first it was nothing, just small conversations. Simple greetings, but with time, it became something more. He listened to her. He understood her. He made her feel seen, in a way no one else ever did. People began to notice. They started asking questions. Why him? What did she see in him? But she already knew her answer. It was not about money. It was not about status. It was about how he made her feel. And that was enough for her. Her family did not accept him. At first they stayed quiet, watching, waiting, hoping it would end. But it did not. When they realized she was serious, everything changed. Her mother spoke first. She told her to stop. She said this was a mistake. Her father was even stricter. He refused to accept it. He said she was throwing her life away. The arguments started. Again and again. Every day felt heavier. They warned her. They begged her. They even tried to control her, but she did not change her mind. She stood her ground, even when it hurt, even when she felt alone. She chose him, and she refused to let him go. They did not have much, no big gifts, no luxury, no comfort, but they had each other, and for her, that was enough. He never promised her wealth. He never pretended to be something he was not. He was just himself, and that was what she loved. They spent time together, talking, laughing, sharing small moments, moments that felt real, moments that felt peaceful, even when things were hard. He stayed calm. He stayed kind. He never gave her a reason to doubt him. And slowly, her love for him grew stronger. Stronger than the fear. Stronger than the pressure. Stronger than everything around her. The wedding day was set. It came faster than anyone expected. There was no excitement in the house, only silence. Her family did not celebrate. They did not support her decision, but she was ready. She had made up her mind. Nothing was going to stop her. That morning felt different. The air was heavy. People were talking. Some were laughing. Some were watching, waiting to see how it would end. She got dressed slowly, looking at herself in the mirror, her hands slightly shaking, not from fear, but from everything she had gone through. She took a deep breath and stepped out, ready to face whatever comes next. The ceremony began. Everyone was watching. Some were curious. Some were doubtful. No one truly believed in what she was doing. She stood beside him, holding his hand tightly. Her heart was beating fast, but she did not show it. The officiator spoke, asking the questions, one after the other. Everything felt slow, like time had paused. Her family stood at the back, still unhappy, still hoping something would change. Then it was time, the final moment. The question was asked. "Do you take him as your husband?" The room became quiet, all eyes on her, waiting. She did not hesitate. She looked at him, then she smiled and answered, "Yes, I do." The room reacted immediately. Some people gasped. Some shook their heads. Her family looked away, disappointed, but he stayed calm, holding her hand, looking at her. Then something changed. A man walked into the ceremony, well-dressed, confident, serious. Everyone turned to look. The atmosphere shifted. People started whispering. He walked straight toward them and stopped, right in front of the groom. Then he spoke. "Sir, everything is ready. The house, the cars, and the company. Everything has been transferred." The room went silent. No one understood. The groom did not react. He simply looked at the man and nodded. The room stayed silent. No one spoke. No one moved. All eyes were on him. Then he looked at her. Calm, honest. He spoke quietly. "I wanted someone who would choose me, not what I have. I needed to be sure that your love was real." Tears filled her eyes, not from pain, but from understanding. She held his hand tighter and smiled. This time without doubt. Her family stood there, shocked, realizing what they almost destroyed. The ceremony continued, but everything had changed. That day they learned something. Love is not measured by money, and not everything is as it seems.